initiative Top 25 Under 25 once more, and today we are hosted by African Garage, whereby we have Peter Oraya. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Now we're talking about African Garage and how it partners with the Top 25 Under 25. We got to learn more about it. Now, Peter Oraya.
Yes.
How are you doing?
I'm great.
How's the afternoon taking you?
Wow, it is those afternoon, you know.
Now we are at African Garage.
Yes,
What
you
is
are.
African Garage?
African Garage basically is an innovation platform whereby we support ideas from early stage to acceleration level, whereby we support them by giving them incubation space and also offering them seed funding and giving them mentors. Yeah, basically in brief, that's what we do.
African Garage. Thank you very much. Now we have Peter Oraya.
Yeah.
Who is Peter Oraya?
Peter Oraya at African Garage is a team leader, the person who runs around, makes sure everything is running okay. Basically, I'm in charge of operations, team leader in African Garage, and I have other individuals, other people who help me do that. They're in the office. Yeah, that's in brief where I am.
Now, Mr. Peter, entrepreneurship, this African Garage is mainly about entrepreneurs, young entrepreneurs who want to grow, you know, and big people in this country, right?
Yeah.
So what's your take about entrepreneurship in Kenya?
Wow, entrepreneurship in Kenya is it is a space that I believe it is meant to grow, and we are changing. I believe this is the right age. If you look at history, we have agrarian revolution, we had mechanization, and I think this is entrepreneurship revolution, whereby we have to develop solutions through innovation ways, so that they can create sustainable institutions and can help us create solutions that come through that are hurting our country and that are making us grow very slowly.
Now,
yeah.
African Garage taking ideas and make them into something.
Actually, we don't take ideas and make them into something. The ideas are owned by the individuals who come with ideas at African Garage. Whatever we do is just like a nursery bed. We offer the conducive environment for the idea to grow. We understand currently in Kenya that out of 20 ideas, only one can survive. These are due to different factors, including the personality of someone, the character, the environment, funds, and other things. But for us, we'll want that one idea, or those two ideas among the 20 that maybe were meant to die to succeed because we believe in them. Yeah.
Now, the entrepreneurs, the young entrepreneurs who come to African Garage, is there an age limit, an age cap, or maybe a gender, occupation of those entrepreneurs? Do you have any?
No, you'll never. Innovation comes at any age, at any time. However, we are biased. If someone comes very old at 50 years and he has a brilliant idea that we believe we can work with, we will be more than willing to work with. However, we are biased to young people, guys who are still in campus, because that is the creative age. That's the age that if they are given an opportunity, they can work the ideas inside out. If you look the top billionaires, let's take an example of United States, the top billionaires in United States. Most of them, they did not make it in campus, but most of them started their enterprises when they're universities. So we believe Mark Zuckerberg started his Facebook when he's in university, Bill Gates and others. So we believe if we start working with entrepreneurs, if we start working with innovators, if we start working with young people and inspiring innovation among them, while they're still in their institutions, there are higher chances that they'll develop institutions when they're out. And basically that benefits the country and create jobs for other people. Yeah.
Now, when these entrepreneurs are helped and their businesses get to grow, do we see the government supporting other entrepreneurs in any manner? Do you see the government inputting its resources to these young entrepreneurs?
The role of the government in entrepreneurship is big, and we expect them to do much. However, for entrepreneurship and innovation is something that comes from within. Even if we tell the government, we dictate to the government today that we want A, B, C, D, E, F. If there's no bankable product, the government has nothing to do with that. The government has already done, for me, my understanding, and I'm not talking on political affiliation, I'm just speaking as Peter, the government has done its part. There's free education, which enable us to be where we are. The rest, I think, is for the individuals who are entrepreneurs, the individuals who have brilliant ideas to come with the solutions. Once you've come with solutions, now we can stand and dictate on what the government can do to us now, because we know we have bankable products, we have solution for the countries, and we have solution even for employment. Now from there we can say, okay, fine, Mr. President, the government of Kenya, we have this solution and want this to be done. It's easier that, but for me now, I think the government has done its role. We have to do our role better than we're supposed to do it. Then from there, the government can continue doing whatever it's supposed to do. Yeah.
Continue doing it. Now, back to the initiative Top 25 Under 25.
Yeah.
There was a training at the Judiciary Training Center at Kiambu. What did you expect from the training that took place in the book?
Basically, for Top 25 Under 25, when we started with our partners, KCA, to run the initiative, it was meant to spur innovation. If someone is awarded at 25 years, below 25 years, you find that someone at 17 years will start thinking of the same award. And there's a criteria of one to follow for them to reach at the award level, whereby we expect someone to come with an innovative idea when they're still 17, 19, even if the idea fails, even if it doesn't reach that level. We know there's a struggle. For the Top 25 and the training they've gone through, they've gone through a series of training in capacity building. They went through Centonomy training, Centonomy entrepreneur. Now they've gone through the boot camp. The expectation was, it was just overwhelming. I liked whatever it was there. I liked the experts. The support from the mentors and the leaders, business leaders, was just awesome. And we hope that the community around the ecosystem will continue supporting these individuals because they have awesome organizations and institutions they're building. And we want to support them as African Garage and as KCA University. We want to support those initiatives and want to make them grow.
As an African Garage, the expectations you had at the boot camp, significant?
Yeah, the expectations were, for expectation, I usually have a weird way of expecting things. I have low expectation in things, so that in case it goes bad, I contain myself. However, the plan, the goals we set, they were achieved. Yeah, the goals we set, they were achieved.
Now, Mr. Peter, what's the future of 25 Under 25 initiative?
If we continue the pace we are going, in 4 years' time, we'll have awarded around 100 entrepreneurs who are below 25 years. And in the next 4 years, the oldest entrepreneur will be 29 years. We don't know what will happen then. But I'm sure we will have inspired someone at 17 years to come up with an idea. We might not award the person who is coming with an idea at 17 years, but that idea will create something else in the STEM ecosystem. For Top 25 and 25, we, as even you see the logo and you see the entire thing, we focus on Africa. As African Garage, as Top 25 Under 25, and as KCA University, in this we are focusing on Africa. We want to kill the boundaries, we want to kill the monopoly, and we want to ensure that any person with an idea in Africa can be supported and can given the right ecosystem to develop the idea to fulfillment. Yeah.
Now, for a youth, for anybody with an idea that, maybe a dream that want to be an entrepreneur in the future, what's your parting shot to them? What can you tell an entrepreneur who has not yet got into the business?
Don't go to the business. That's my idea. If you want to join the business, my advice to you is don't join the business because it's hard. You'll be heartbroken. You will, it's just overwhelming. You'll be stressed. You'll be the first to get in the office and the last. You'll lose friends, for real. People will be wondering that, okay, why are you doing this? You could have gone to the bank and gotten a nice job and have a nice salary. And you will go through that stressful moment and it can break you. If you really want to do this, you have to know the ugly side. And your idea, let's just give it 3 years. 3 years of zero revenue. 3 years or 4 years of zero revenue before it takes off, before it becomes the real thing. Some people have taken more than that. So if you really want to come here, just know you lose friends. If you are a lady, you might not even get a boy. If you're a guy, you might not even get a girl to date because they'll think you're crazy. They'll think you're insane. And for me, I love insane. Insanity really excites me. And yeah, so unless you really want to come into this and you are ready to do that, don't come here.
Now, you have in mind the vices. Now, what's the fruits of it? Maybe you venture into being an entrepreneur, you venture into the business world. What do you have? Maybe
The satisfaction. If you go through all that and once you see your product going to the market and you see someone buying it, or you see someone using your product or using your innovation, it gives you the best satisfaction you'll ever get in the world. No one. It will be worth it. The 4 years, the struggle, the friend lost, everything that you have worked for in the entire 4 years or 3 years you have worked, it will give you the satisfaction that you're looking for. You may not be your own boss. Entrepreneurship does not give that. Actually become a servant because you have to be the first one, you have to set the pace, you have to work hard. And even if when you reach that goal where your business has succeeded, you don't stop working. You have to wake up very early, you have to sleep very late, you have a group meeting every single part of your hour. But however, it gives you the independence and it comes with a lot of things. Financial freedom, it comes with financial freedom. Like you'll have financial freedom, it gives you independence, whereby you are tied to your company though you have independence, where you can think, you can add and you can deduct whatever is in your institution. Yeah.
No, Mr. Peter, there are very many organizations like the African Garage who have mainly not ventured into the entrepreneurship but would love to. What's your parting shot to those organizations?
We need supporting organizations. Like in Kenya today, we only have one angel investor network. We are setting the second one. We need a lot of people to come into this environment in different capacities. One, in capacity building. Capacity building is whereby someone comes with an idea and maybe whatever they're looking on is only a financial structure on how they can manage their finances. Can individuals, organizations, institutions come and fill the gap? Others is maybe legal structures. Can legal firms offer that? And one of the most disturbing things, as much as we don't consider it as a major thing in entrepreneurship, is capital. However, it's a very sensitive part. In Kenya, people invest majorly in land and Nairobi Stock Exchange, which is good. It's very secure. However, can we get people who can take risks in startups? Like you see a startup from the word go and you said, okay, fine, I like your idea. I'm going to put some money in it. I'm going to put my time in it and can we see it grow? And that's how big institutions are built in other countries like United States, UK, and other countries, other places.
Now, Mr. Peter, well, we have the top 25 under 25.
Yeah.
Is there anything else that African garages, have on the table to come up maybe soon?
Yeah, we are launching our angel network, angel investment network in 5th August. That will be at Windsor. And then we'll be launching our annual golf tournament. It's called Founders and Founders Golf Tournament at also Windsor, where we have 176 investors from different countries in Africa, Europe, USA, that is both Americas, and Asia, that is Dubai, Dubai and other Emirate countries. So we're having a total of 476 investors. We're expecting a turnout of 500 startups. We have 7 ambassadors who are coming. We have 20 CEOs. We have 4 government representatives, that is cabinet secretaries who have confirmed. We don't know about the president, if he confirms well and good. And we expect the golf tournament to kick off on 4th August at Windsor. And you're welcome.
Thank you very much. And the last question, what's your drive? What drives you?
I won't tell you what drives me.
Okay, at a personal level and also as African Garage.
At African Garage, what drives us is the problems we have in Africa. Okay, we have been told many things, and it's true. We can deny it, or we can accept it. We have many problems. We are not an industrial, we are not a first world country. And we either agree with that or reject that, but we agree with that. And that for me, those problems in Africa create an immense solutions, because if we can manage to only create 10% of the solutions that of the problems you have in Africa and monetize the problems, I think we'll be billionaires. Okay, for me, that's just immense.
Yeah.
Second thing about what drives me as African Garage is the growing number of population in Africa. We expect to be hitting 1 billion plus in 2050.
Yeah.
That's a market where people need to eat, people need to use stuff, people need to read, people need, and if we don't sit here and start cultivating for that, I think we'll be doomed by then. At a personal level, I don't know what drives don't know what drives me, because I just wake up in the morning and work in, but I know what inspires me. What inspires me is when I see that mama mboga near my place and she sells her mboga to us and making a profit of 2 shillings or 3 shillings and manage to pay for the school fees of her daughter or her son to go to school, and the son goes up to university. That really inspires me. It makes me want to work more, so that that mama mboga can have a bigger sustainability plan in future. She might be my mother, she might be your mother, but whatever she gives out selflessly, that really drives me and inspires me. Yeah.
Now, thank you very much, Peter Oraya,
Yeah.
for hosting us.
Thank you very much, Carol,
at
for
African
coming.
Garage.
Yeah.
Now, that is African Garage Say on Top 25 Under 25 Initiative. We'll meet again next time. My name is Caroline. One minute.